How to change the layout of your Samsung keyboard on your Galaxy A15 smartphone with Android 14, and let's get started. In order to change these settings, use the quick panel access, tap on that settings icon right there. And once you tap on that here, you'll want to go into the Samsung keyboard settings. You can type in the search bar Samsung keyboard, or if you feel lazy, go down until you see the general management section right there, okay? Now that you're here now, you're gonna look for the Samsung keyboard settings, this one right there. And from here, you'll see the different settings such as languages, any of these that you want to check out, but you're going to the layout section. So this is what this video is about. The button and symbol layout here basically will have the default or alternative here. And this will also depend on the other options that you have enabled, okay? Now, when you come out of here now, you have your number row here. And if I turn this off, you'll notice the number row to the top of all the keys here for my Samsung keyboard will not show anymore. So doing that will show it, and then turning it off will not show it. You have your alternative characters, and if you pay attention closely now, there is no tiny little symbols to the top right of every key, but when I turn this on now, you'll see how these little symbols will appear there. And in order to access them, you'll have to long press the key, and then you can just go up and then release it to access that hidden alternative character, okay? And you can come back and change these at any given time, like turn it on and off, okay? Now you got the general settings where the spacebar row is. You see the spacebar row here, which is this bottom part right here. If you turn this off, you'll notice how the comma is gone, as well as the period. If you don't want the period here, and then you want something else in place of it, like these here, you can turn these off, and then they will show up instead, okay? Notice how the dot and the dot comma appears here instead, and then you can turn them off or have this here instead show up, all right? With the www and then the dot there as well, okay? But you can't really cycle through them if you have them all. Usually the last one that was turned on would be the last one to appear here, okay? And you'll see that right there for the general one right there, okay? But that's that for the layout section. And of course, if this guide helped you out, like and sub.